we are recording. My name is Michael Beasley. Cam's here. Ashley's here. This is episode 2 of BC's Lounge podcast. See, I figured out what I was gonna do. So this is like BC's Lounge reloaded, if you will. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we got the
We
gold
are reloaded.
mics.
Mics. Everyone loves our mics.
We got the cameras now. It's our camera. You know what I mean? We're here. So we do have a guest. He's a rapper and singer.
Renaissance man.
Singer and a Renaissance man.
There
Okay,
you go.
okay. From the DMV, yes? Fort Washington, Maryland, right?
3015 is DMV.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Go ahead, introduce yourself, sir. Who are you?
Yeah, my name is Young Phenom, aka LyQuin, aka Let's Get It In. Yeah.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Thank you for joining us today, man. Appreciate you taking the time. Yeah. So, let's get straight into it. Because when we were talking about having you on the show, I had to be reminded who you were. I'm just gonna start out like that. And I was reminded by the song Benefits, the Glizzy Jump, obviously the standout, if you will. Then I remember. I was like, oh yeah, of course, right? And then I went back again, listened to your music again. And I'm like, holy shit, I remember this nigga. You had a real fire project. I believe it was your second one. You had a cut from Jeremiah on there. That joint was crazy. The second one, I can't pronounce it, like Confianza or something like that. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is a Confianza? But this track is fire, you know what I mean? And I don't know, man. Like I thought that we would have saw more of you, but I don't think we did, you know?
Yeah.
So let's start off with that.
Yeah.
Like,
And, you know,
where you been, man?
I've really just been like progressing at it, you know. I actually had a child, I had a son, so
Okay,
take a little
congrats,
time
man.
to step back, you know.
Sure.
You know, being a father, it's like, you know, I want to really be there, so I had to take a little time to step back. And as far as like, you know, just the business side of things, just getting everything in order, you know. So when I revamp, drop this new work, it's like everything goes how I want it to go, you know. I got hundreds of songs, thousands, you know. Still been cooking up, ain't nothing changed, just getting better. But you know, for me, you know, progression is just not output to me. It's just like, you know, it's like you gotta, in this game, to be happy, you gotta do what makes you happy. You can make as much money as you lose, but you know, if you're not happy, it's like you're just doing it.
Fair. That's a fair point. You still working with drama in them?
Yeah, those are my guys for life.
Dope. All right. We was hoping them niggas wasn't trying to Uzi you for a minute, because I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Because I mean, when it's, I'm a different kind of, shout out to our neighbors, you know? I'm not a different kind of fan, but I'm a little older in the sense of like, I don't necessarily have to know about your personal life in order to be a fan of your music. You know what I'm saying? So when I start to get up with somebody and I'm like, yeah, I fuck with this shit, I'm not gonna do the whole, let me go follow them on every single platform,
Right.
look into their whole life and figure out everything that's going on with them type shit. So I just look for the music, and it'd be so much. So I never know. So that's why I figured. But I commend you for doing that, for taking the time back to actually be a pop to your child. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if most niggas would have done that in your situation. You feel me?
You know, like plus she said something like, you know, when you have real talent, like you have the luxury of time. Like I feel like when God give you a gift, you know, it's up to you to, you know, do whatever you have to do. And it's like, I know as far as like, even, you know, when I've never dropped the album, you know, everything I've dropped is just EP,
Right.
you know, 3 mixtapes. I've never dropped the album. So I feel like, you know, once people hear the music I've made, I'm stamping, I got the best intro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting everybody know at the gate, straight fire. So I feel like, you know, people will be able to hear like the maturity, the progression. Like, you know, before it was just like, damn, I'm just out here living fast, you know, bitches, music, clubs. And now it's like a different type of, you know, a vibe with the music. It's like I'm coming with like what I've learned, what I've seen the last 2 years, you know, like.
Okay.
So I feel like people will be able to appreciate it more. It's more like value. That's all.
How do you link with drama?
Man, I was actually like my guys, G Mogul, shout out to G Trey, Mo, DJ 59. They actually like, you know, real good friends with them. So, you know, I was cooking up like bubbles in the city. I'm like, yo, let's go take a trip. So down in Atlanta, link with them. shout out to Cannon Drama, the whole generation now. They put down there, played them some tracks, and then from there we just been rocking.
Okay.
You know, so it's like, you know, they, you know, I learned a lot from those guys as well. They really taught me like the game. So it's like now it's like I'm my own entity. You know what I'm saying? I have the luxury to be able to like do what I want, like to, you know,
Moving more independent?
yeah. So it's like, you know, like it's like as an artist before, I was just like, okay, like you could just, I feel like you can tell the chapter of my life where I was at in most of the music. But I feel like now this space I'm in, like, you know, I'm comfortable, I'm happy. Like it's like a lot of things that used to like really make me happy or entertain me, it doesn't anymore, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Once you know, especially having a kid, it really changed me. So it's like, you know, I'm still a little wild, but it's like, you know, I'm coming with, I think like, you know, to the younger artists, a different type of, you know, I could be able to teach them things, show them things as well. Because, you know, I want everyone to be successful.
Yeah. So you have an upcoming project. Because I remember we were trying to hookah spot and you was singing your heart. I was like, yeah, this shit's fire. So you have things that you're currently working on. Do you have like a date-ish, like a time range you want to?
Yeah, I say in between.
Will it be another EP or like an actual album?
It'll probably be like an actual album.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say like anywhere between, you know, from March, maybe March to, I say maybe like April.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends. It's really everything is done. It's just, you know.
Oh, okay.
Something for the summer.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope.
Videos and stuff like that. I got a song called Damn Missouri. Like, I shot a video for it. It's crazy. Like, got a crocodile in the video.
Shout out to Dan.
Yeah.
You said you had a crocodile in the video?
Yeah, in the video. Like, we went real exotic with it.
Okay,
So
okay. I see.
I think people will be able to, like, you know, really see like my growth. Like, damn, like Shorty, he turned up. Like, before I know I was good, but like now I'm great. You know.
Talk your shit.
I mean, it's important to own that.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what you're doing. You know what I mean? Why settle for good?
Definitely. So I feel like that's what rap is now. Everyone just, if you listen like to the music, it's like everyone is just taking samples and just redoing it, and like, you know, it's not really, it's no more creativity. You know, back in the days, you had to really make a song from scratch and make people fall in love with it. But now we just hearing everything we heard from the '90s, just, you know.
Well, I mean, shit. That's kind of what rap is, man, in a sense. Because I mean, what you're gonna see, right, pretty soon, is people gonna start sampling like the 2000 to 2010 shit. That's coming. You know what I mean? It's gonna keep happening.
From a business
Unfortunately,
and it's, you know, as far as like growth, like, I mean, I feel like shit. My grandma, she can, you know what I'm saying, give her, hey, here go this Brian McKnight sample. Grandma say this, you know, she can make it hit.
Right.
But it's like if you want to challenge yourself, and even on the business side of it, you know, a lot of these artists, they're still around, so you sampling songs, you know. But I feel like it's it's easy, but it's like, you know, I like challenging myself, you know, and I feel like that's what makes me different from a lot of artists. Like, I don't have to do samples. Like, I got me and my boy, man, we got shout out my boy Miguel, we got a sample the Tyree Sweet Lady. Like, I gotta let you guys hear it. It's fire though. Like,
okay.
So the sample stuff is easy, but I just like to challenge myself.
Yeah. Shit, man. So you do your own production, I'm assuming, by hearing you say that, right?
Nah, I produced a couple of tracks.
Okay.
You know, I got like a lot of different producers I work with.
Okay. What do you feel about like artists doing projects with one producer? Do you think that's a good or a bad thing?
I definitely think it is. My first mixtape, Two Sides to a Story, has exclusively worked with my boy Kid exclusive.
Yeah.
He's, you know, sometimes when you're making a project, you lock in with a producer. It's like a vibe, a moment, you know what I'm saying? A moment in time, so it's like you got to capture it. So it just really just depends. And if you work well with a producer, they know your sound, why not?
I think I always have enjoyed that the most, when somebody locks in with another producer, especially like the Alchemist shits, you know what I mean? I can always enjoy something like that, but I don't know why I actually.
That was a good question.
I'm off on the tangent.
Who are your influences?
I would say Tupac for sure. He actually died on my birthday when I was 6.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I would say him, Jay-Z, I like Drake, I like, you know, Future, I like Pusha T. I like everybody else doing anything, to be honest. Like,
Shout out Push, man. Shout out Push. Shout out Push.
All right.
Speaking of VA niggas, because you know where I'm going with this.
I don't know where you're going
me.
with this. Are you about to talk about Chris Brown?
Of course.
Where Chris Brown?
I was just gonna ask, how is it working with him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Another VA, you know? I mean, you're not technically from VA, but you know.
Yeah.
Y'all in the DMV area.
By far, he's like one of the most talented people I've ever met. He's extremely professional, talented. It's like when we were shooting the wishing video, like it's just like I was just sitting back watching, like damn, like yeah, he's the truth. Like it's just so effortless, He's a super solid dude. Man. He's super cool. Definitely, since I was young in middle school, been listening to his music. But he's definitely one of my biggest.
What's like one of the wildest experiences you had with a fan so far? It could be like a crazy fan stalking you or some wild shit on the road, whatever.
Actually, I was on I think I was in, what was that? May have been, I was in Chicago, I want to say. And we were on tour, and like it was like, a few girls on the bus, we chilling or whatever, so they was like telling me like, yo, that's him on the song. And they played the song, she was like, for real, and she just started crying. I'm like, yo, it's crazy, like just really buzzed out in tears. Yeah, like, then like she proceeds to go like, yo, can I come to your room with you? I'm like, yo.
Oh.
Like
after breaking out crying.
Yeah, it just threw me off.
I'm sorry for these tears, but can I come back to
she
your
was like, she broke down. I was like,
and just
I didn't know what.
And happy cried. She happy cried right in front of you. That's what happened.
Scary.
It threw me off. I was like,
I was about to say, it's a little scary. Crying and bawling, surely bawling in front of you. So to be like, yeah, you can come back to my room.
Yeah, it threw me off a little bit. I was like, yeah.
I've never had a girl cry in front of me and then offer me some pussy. So you got one on me, man. You know what I mean? Like, she definitely like, yo, that's crazy. Yo, but that's just an example of how wild celebrity or notoriety can be, right?
Yeah,
how like just the very sight and acknowledgement of somebody that they know about can bring them to just melt them into a puddle type shit. You know what I mean?
The whole opposite. Let me tell you how I met.
Okay.
I was in a bar. So there's a pop-up bar that goes on here every Sunday. And I was with two of my homegirls, and they both knew him. You know me, I'm barely out. I barely get out, whatever. So it was like I was just hanging out this day. And so he comes in with his friend, and my two homegirls are like, "Oh, is that Quinn? Is that Quinn?" I was like, "Who is?" First of all, why you're so hyped? Like I didn't know what was going on. I was like, "Who is that?" And they're like, "Oh, that's just our friend." And I was like, "Okay." And then they were like, the song "Wishing" with Chris Brown? I was like, "Yeah, that's my shit. What are you talking about?" Like I'm sitting here singing his shit, right? And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Yeah, he's on that song." I said, "Bitch, you lying." So I had to because in my mind, I'm so focused on, right, I don't know what that was, on Chris, that honestly, I want no shade at all. Like, I still love the song, and I'm here singing his verse and the other guy after his verse, but only paying attention to Chris. Not realizing clearly all these verses do not belong to him. So once I pulled it up, I was like, damn.
No, but I'm sure that's a dope
That is
experience.
it. It
You get to
was,
work with a
'cause it
lot
was
of
just-
like people that you probably like listen to their music like, damn, it'd be dope to work with them. And I'm sure you've scratched a couple of them people off the list already. You know what I mean? That's pretty dope.
Man, it's super crazy because like, a lot of times I mean people like, yo, like they'll be singing the song like sometimes like people like, yo, I thought that was Chris on the second verse, or then they be like, I didn't even know that was you. And I'm like, it's crazy. I felt like, that song it took me from like hit to boom, like this out there, but people heard my voice before they saw my face.
Yeah.
So it was like, this go around, it's like, you're gonna have to see me, like, yeah.
That's important.
I'm the black and Panamanian young guy, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
that is
don't
important,
forget,
man.
I'm
Yeah,
here.
people gotta see you, you know what I mean?
Right.
But who's some people that you haven't gotten a chance to work with yet that you trying to get in the studio with?
Man, I want to work with Future, yo. He
You know
goes.
what's funny about that? You look like Future.
All right, I'm glad you said it.
Hey, that's
I'm glad you said it.
He got the Future vibe.
I be getting that, but yeah,
That'd be
like that's
fire.
one of my favorite
That'd be
artists.
fire.
I like the Baby.
Okay.
I like Trey Songz. He's super cool dude. Met him a couple times.
That'll be a fire record.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Trey, I need you on the album, man.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope. All right, that's what's up.
Definitely.
Sure.
I get a little bit more communion juice.
Communion.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, this thing, they got a nice little situation going.
She
Shout out to
We
our
need you.
producer. She's
Thank you.
great.
Shout out to Kiana.
Shout out to Kiana.
Oh, me as well, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is episode 2 of Beasley's Lounge Reloaded, like the Matrix. We got LyQuin.
Yeah, LyQuin.
All right, bet. I always pronounce it LyQuin in my head. Just,
Yeah, people be
just
calling
just
Lysol,
disclaimer,
NyQuil,
yeah.
all type of shit. I'm like, it's LyQuin.
Oh,
They don't know it's Irish for breed. So like that's
Really?
actually, that's my actual middle name. So
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what's up. Shit.
Right.
Well, here you go. That's what I learned for today. How about y'all? You know what I mean? I learn something new every day to make you the brain sharp, you dig?
Definitely.
But what you got planned for the rest of the year? You got the project coming or?
Yeah, the project
It's
is
coming
project's
this year?
been done
For
yeah,
sure?
For sure.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
You know, a lot of times, like I feel like as an artist, you make music and you so compelled to like I have to drop this, I have to release this. So for me, it's like I'm very patient. You know, I don't mind because I know like when you got stuff and when you got ammo, it's like you just move how you want to. I know it's more so when you drop it, what you do after it. You know, so it's like videos, movies. I've been shooting so much stuff. I'm a business. I sell exotic animals as well. So I've been like, whatever you need.
Sell exotic animals?
Yeah, with monkeys, whatever you need. 16
What's
foot
up,
reticulated. Yeah.
You dead ass, my nigga?
I'm dead ass.
Nobody says that to movies.
Yeah,
Sell exotic animals.
I have an alligator.
I bet you if we had Big Body Best on this podcast, he would say some shit like that.
What?
That he sells exotic animals. That sounds like an Action Bronson bar.
That's
for
body.
honestly.
That's body. But
No, yo, that's
I'm gonna go look at that.
Yeah, I do. I have a kennel, Renegades kennel. I sell XL bullies, like some of the prettiest dogs you'll see. So,
Okay.
I really just wanted to like take time to really like, like having a kid, it turned my hustle up as well. You need 7 sources of income, to get where you want to be. So it's
Yes,
like,
sir.
I gotta turn up on every aspect of life.
That's a fact.
Okay. Damn, I gotta figure out how to sell Jaguars to niggas.
I get
Like,
you one.
not the car. you know what I mean?
$5,000.
Word.
Yeah.
That's
days,
crazy.
please.
Yo,
So,
nah,
big
that reminds me of the nigga that had like a Bengal tiger in his apartment in
In the
Harlem.
Bronx,
You remember?
right?
It was in the
Oh
Bronx.
yeah, that was crazy.
Shit wild, yo.
That shit was living there for like 5 years.
For
And no
grit.
one-
Nobody knew.
Yeah, I don't know how they know that.
Because
So
anybody
it was-
that
they heard
knew
scratching.
and probably never left that apartment. That's probably what.
How they figured it out? They heard the scratching on the wall. They called animal control.
God
Animal
damn.
tiger.
What if that junk just got the clawing at the shit and it just fell through
I don't
the
know.
ceiling into somebody's
The
apartment?
funny
How
shit-
fucking crazy would that be? You just in the
funny
crib
shit is-
watching Netflix. Boom! Fucking tiger falls right in front of that bitch.
500-pound Bengal tiger.
You probably have
Where
a
you
heart
going?
attack.
Where
You're gonna die right there.
You can't run away. You're not getting away from that.
People can't even get away from pit bulls.
That's a fact.
Tiger, it's time to
Pitbull
go.
fast as shit.
No, like I remember one time I was at my homie crib. He got a pit. We was talking some shit. I got to laughing. I kicked my feet up in the air. Right? Yeah, just grabbed right a hold of my right foot. Luck, I had boots on, so I was lucky. Like, it ain't really do much to me. But I was swinging my fucking leg. Had to punch that nigga one time. Like, come
I
on,
got bit once. That's the worst.
Yeah, really?
They're asshole
Yeah, I don't
dogs.
know.
They're good, but they're assholes.
My first dog, it was from a game dog line, so I didn't know like what that was. I just wanted a
What
pit.
is that?
It's like fighting dogs basically.
Oh, okay.
So I just was thinking, oh, it's a pit. That mean they got papers, and like she was just so antisocial. One day I went to touch her food, she bit me.
A bully breed.
She was a pit bull. She wasn't a bully, so I was like, I sold her ass though next day. Got her ass up out of
Come
this.
back when you gotta go.
Yeah, it's time to go, baby.
Yo, yeah, nah, you can't play. You can't have that in the house.
Exotic animals. So wait, we gotta train them too? Or
I
y'all
mean,
train 'em
I
before
mean,
you
get
sell them?
training
yo,
like
let's-
it just
let's be
depends
real,
on like
like, yeah.
like
What if I
monkeys
wanted
make
a
terrible
cub?
pets. Like I'll just tell you that. Like
What kind
monkeys,
of, so
they
I'm
make terrible
I'm
pets.
curious. What kind of clientele is that? Like you dealing with people with just millions of dollars? I'm assuming.
Gotta be.
Sometimes millions, sometimes I mean even teenagers they just like they snakes, ball pythons, but like
Word.
$3,000 ones like they want to breed them so they invest their money so it's a lot of different people that you
You
meet.
breed pythons.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. Like you
It's
got
lucrative like that.
super lucrative. Like you have different variations in colors. So, you might have your regular $50 one up to one. It might be 5,000. And then you got people who really like it's tough to breed them, but you got people who really study it. Because once they have the eggs, you leave them together 3 to 4 months. Then they have the eggs. You got to know what temperatures to have the eggs at. You got to have incubators.
How many eggs?
In the clutch, it depends up to 100 possibly sometimes.
100?
Well, with pythons, with a ball python, there won't be as many because they're more big than they are like I have a reticulated python. You know, those are the biggest snakes, like lengthwise. They get up to 25 feet in the world. They eat people.
I wonder if that's the joint that the shorty was sleeping with, where it wasn't eating and it probably would have ate her ass.
Like if I brought this python there, y'all be like, oh no, like he's huge. But then I have a small one. He's from Indonesia. It's wild cool, but he's mean. He's type of man like he won't let you touch him. Like he's super mean. So it's, you know.
How you discipline a snake?
Sell his ass. That's how
I was about to say, he probably ain't much training
Good
going on
boots,
there yet.
big boots, good belt.
Yo, that's fucking wild. This just blow my mind. This is kind of like when I found out like vending machines was such a crazy hustle.
Yeah,
Right.
nah,
This is what that was crazy. I have a
Yeah,
friend.
like-
He freehands baby cobras, like, and you know they're worse than adults because their venom they can't control it just yet. So you know I'm not in like he has kaboom vipers and stuff like that. I'm not into that. I can't poisonous snakes. I can't do that. You know,
hell no.
it's no different from dealing with women. Though I feel like
Wow. I like that. Okay. Let's explore that a little
Y'all
bit.
wildin'.
Let's
Three against one, but that's all right. I can take on all y'all. Let's go.
Kiana's here. You know what I mean?
You want to get into it?
So wait. So let me just say that, man. You heartbroken right now? What's going on, man? You all
I'm
right?
not heartbroken, but you know today's world. I feel like ladies, man,
Let's talk about it.
spicy.
Mm.
Hey.
I feel like women now, they kind of trying to take a stand.
I'm not gonna lie, 'cause I was
Women
spicy.
feel like they're the new niggas, basically.
It's a physical.
So it's like they're just more demanding. They think they can get away with more. And I'm not saying every woman, but I feel like a lot of women now. Instagram fucks shit up. Social media fucks shit up for us.
That's a fact. That's a super fact. And
I
In
don't
what
know what
what
you
sense?
mean by get away with more, though.
Like this.
Give me an example.
Selling ass right in front of, like, I don't judge nobody's hustle, grind, like, get your money or whatever, but it's
Like a shorty might have been talking to you, just, chatting it up right in front of your face, but then turn around and sell ass to another nigga?
yeah, she'd be like, oh yeah, I want you to be the one, but then, you know what I'm saying? Then why you got the OnlyFans link in your bio still? Like, you know what I'm
you gotta
saying?
get these chickens.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, no disrespect to any woman, like, on that, like, get your money, your paper, it's all love and respect, but, I just feel like now it's like, with social media, it's like, I feel like it's just this next generation coming up, it mess people up for real. Because it's like, I mean, women, it's always, if you're dealing with a woman, guys gonna try to talk to her all the time, no matter what she look like, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But women can't handle a lit nigga now. Like, it's like, if you lit, it's harder. It's like, oh no, I can't put up with
You
this.
semi-lit.
Yeah, you know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
think men can handle a lit woman either, though.
We've
Because
been doing
ladies,
this since
I know a
caveman.
lot of
Stepman been
fellas.
in the pocket for a very
Bruh,
long
we ain't
time.
gonna
My
talk
good
about
man
Oprah.
Stedman on.
Oprah been letting us
deserve
down
this.
lately. She don't even count no more.
But he been in the
But-
pocket. He be chilling. That's it.
I've seen firsthand a lot of niggas not be able to handle dealing with a lit woman. Or it's always some bullshit, like some tit for tat type shit.
Ooh,
Oh,
I love being petty.
I know you do, King, because you
My
are
girlfriend
there.
hates that, bro.
But anyway,
Being petty is lit, bro. I ain't give me something, bro.
but
I ain't
like you're
gonna-
social, you date a social female, right? Which meaning wherever y'all go out, people are gonna know who she is, right? But then y'all get home and you're like, oh, why
Turn
was
to
you
the
talking
drink.
to that nigga?
Turn right
Why
into
was
the
you
drink.
doing this and that, right? And so Shorty's like, all right, nigga, you gotta calm down. Roles reversed. She's gonna do it to you too, right?
Okay.
Mad females in your face, you getting all the attention because you talented and shit, and you know how to sing,
But I brought you here to the company.
And she thinking the same thing, man. I brought you here. I'm clearly here with you.
But we know that dude's gonna be trying to talk to you. It don't matter.
And
We
females
know that.
not gonna be trying to talk to you. Females way more grimier than dudes these days.
I feel like
I don't know, man. I think
it's about equal.
I think
It's about
I
equal?
think it really I think it really depends, man. Like on the kind of energy you
Maybe.
giving on. I think that's on both sides of the
But
coin.
it also
you know,
sucks
you know
because
what I mean?
sometimes friendliness can be taken for flirting when you really just chatting it up because you're
Yeah,
a nice
complete facts,
person.
yeah.
And then they go, the person that you're talking to takes their, oh, like, can I get your number? What's your Instagram? I'm like, damn, like,
But
are you trying to holler at me? Because I got a podcast, so you trying to listen to the podcast?
You
Or
could-
you trying to holler
and that's
at me?
what
I
you
need
do.
to
Go-
know what
go
you're trying
word.
to
You
do.
could go follow at BC's Lounge.
I found
I'm not gonna
myself
answer
in
your
that
DM, but I'll
predicament
be
a few
there.
times, like just being out without my nigga having a good old time with my friends. And I'm friendly. I like to talk, but at the same time, at the end of the conversation, there's always something coming like, "Can I get your number?" And I'm like, "Damn, like I thought we just cool, chopping up." You know what I'm saying? Because we know mutual
So just stop
people.
being aggressive. Be like, no.
I feel
Well,
like,
I mean, at that point, I'm like, "No,
That
I'm sorry, I
ass.
got a boyfriend," and
Fuck
then
off
you know, usually they leave it alone.
I like it.
like coming up, like I dated like, you know, a couple celebrities, like even though like before I was like, you know, just coming up, and I felt like that was easier, you know, than just dealing with, you know, like someone that's just more low key because it's like,
Is it
okay,
maybe because it's the same industry? I've thought about this.
yeah,
Like you,
Yeah,
if you
because
date within the same industry, they
what's gonna come with
understand.
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
but and it's like, you know, it's like, dang, the only thing with it is like, okay, like, I mean, I don't care about this, like if I'm dealing with you, but it's like, you know, damn, how many people in the same club to hit you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
I like being exclusive. So
You
it's
think
like,
about that?
Yikes.
I mean,
don't-
let's be
I
all
don't-
right. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, right? As guys,
Mhm.
it's not. You're not really gonna be too upset if you're around some people that may have laid with your woman prior to you.
Mhm.
Even especially if you don't know these niggas. But if you end up in a spot and it's like 10 niggas that you Eskimo bros with, that's a little uncomfortable.
once you get in
I
the
thought
First
you
of
don't
all,
know if
me,
you
I
Eskimo
can't.
brothers or not.
You gonna
Is
see
she
it.
supposed to tell you that she fucked him, and him, and then him over
Nah.
there?
No. She's not supposed to tell me.
What
She's not supposed to tell me. You know
was
she's
not take me there. She wasn't supposed to take me to the spot that
exactly.
used to-
Exactly.
Hey,
Don't. Why
real
you?
shit.
Why you taking me to the spot where you met all 10 of these niggas at?
Anybody, anywhere, real shit. If you have any kind
I'm not-
of outside life,
I'm not disagreeing with that, but don't take me to the spot with 10 niggas. You clip 10 niggas, and now you want me to come with you. No.
This
now
y'all-
I gotta,
this y'all
now I
spot.
gotta be petty and turn into Drake.
if
when
she's
we in
said
the
this
club.
y'all
purposely
spot.
bringing you there, then you don't need to date her. I understand that. If she knows for a fact that
You know how
says
you
8
giving it
niggas
up?
gonna be there and she's bringing you,
Yeah.
that's one thing.
You know.
You
I
do
feel
not
like
always know.
Yeah, it's just better to have no expectations.
but-
It's like,
but
oh, we friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
one
I don't
person-
care who hit you, we friends.
Moral of the
One person is
story.
excusable.
Make sure you're
Two people
friends.
excusable.
Just make sure you can be friends first, man. That's the moral of the story, I think.
Everyone has a past, bruh. That's also
Yeah,
the
but
moral of
that's
the
why I
story.
don't-
You're just gonna have to be comfortable with it.
Nah,
That
10 bodies
doesn't
for a
bother me.
man and 10 bodies for a female is two different things.
I'm not gonna lie.
We were getting along so
I'm not
well.
gonna, hold on. I used to have this thinking.
Hold on,
Now I
let me
disagree.
Yeah,
ask you a question.
I used to have that when I was a child.
I'm curious if you don't mind. How old are you?
I'm 29.
Hey.
Okay.
We
All right,
know.
Okay. Well,
We're
I
on
can
the
see why you're
same
thinking
ish
that way.
age group.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can see why you're thinking that way.
Yeah, 10, because
Cause I know a lot of younger dudes that will not agree with any of the shit that we're saying right now
yeah.
at all. At all.
They ain't live life though. They don't,
They're like, yeah, my girlfriend wants to be an OnlyFans junk. Bet.
Are they
yeah,
getting a percentage?
Nah, she buying the weed though.
it's bet.
No.
That's their percentage.
I want a percentage.
It's bet to a nigga buyer, and then they ain't your girl no more. You know what I'm saying?
It's this
Don
exact
DeMarco.
same.
Nah, I'm rolling though. I'm rolling. I used to
Everything
think
got a
it was
price.
different, but I'm rolling with you,
It
man.
literally is.
All right, well,
You know.
everybody does have a price.
Yeah, it's,
Everybody does have a price.
Yeah, man, it's
And,
true.
that's why it's best,
If
man.
you'd like to know what the price is for this podcast, just hit me up at Reason's Lounge. You know what I mean? We'll discuss figures.
I'm a relationship therapist too, you know. I do that on the side as well. So
Okay.
You're a relationship therapist, but you just told me that a bitch having 10 niggas is different than a nigga having 10
And
bitches.
it's different now. You got a
Yeah.
child. You got
I can see this. I can see this nigga sitting down a couple and be like, "Yo, shorty, you got a problem, my
I
nigga.
can
You
see, I
right?
can see
Yeah,
him
you
down.
can-
I heard you said that. He has a
Yeah.
son.
I mean, because I just look at it like this. I feel like, man, like, okay, if I mess with 10 girls, it's going to be selective. Women, y'all really don't, it's no real, like, a filter. You'll mess with, it don't matter if he's ugly, it don't matter if he a dirtball, you know what I'm saying? And then with
Y'all do
guys,
love
it's
y'all a
different. Like,
dirtball.
you know, like, you got some guys
This is
who
hilarious.
never
I'm
strapping
sitting
up,
back
like, you know what I'm saying? Like at least guys, like, I know, okay, boom, like, got the, ain't having no kids, got the, like, females, you know what I'm saying? Big Johnny might get in there, little Eddie might get in there.
Johnny from UPS.
Whole time Eddie didn't mess with, you know what I'm saying, prostitutes.
Eddie from Rite Aid.
Yeah, it get a little spicy, so.
This is hilarious.
I like this.
If y'all watch this YouTube and you see my motherfucking face,
Ashes.
Safe sex is great sex, man.
I'm so disappointed because I'm cool with him. But
It's cool. it's okay for everyone to think different. You know what I mean?
That's true. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions.
of course.
However,
Shouldn't be vilified for your
men
opinions.
are definitely the ones that get the drunk goggles on, that be out here. You're not giving a fuck about what should it look like because pussy is pussy to them.
As my nigga CV Slayer says, I've seen y'all niggas baby mamas. So
Exactly,
I feel that.
Exactly.
I feel what you're saying.
You know? I mean,
But nah.
yes.
But see, it takes two to tango. So I don't even know why we're having
Yeah,
this
like, you
fucking
can't-
conversation. It takes two to tango, guys.
The women really want it. You can't have sex without, you know what I'm saying?
That is an absolute fact.
There you go.
That's an absolute fact.
It's a safe sex fact. Yeah, I feel it.
I'm just saying, I feel like, you know, even out of my homeboys, I've seen my men friend deal with some ugly broads just because she got a fat ass.
And that's their business, Ash.
Hey.
And that's
It's
their
called,
business.
it's called Hennessy.
Don't vilify them for that. You don't have to vilify
Comes
them
from
for
the
that.
relationship counselor.
I can't tell you that.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, he said that he felt like women deal with trash, you know, more ugly people. I'm like, nah, that's definitely wrong.
Y'all give us
Not
a
even-
chance.
Men,
Y'all give us a
y'all
chance.
gonna put up with it,
Women
you know
are
what I'm
going
saying?
off of your face mainly if you are cute or not. But y'all be looking at the attributes as far we can't see your dick size in your pants.
Yeah, like it's like feet. Like
That's right, man.
your feet gotta be pretty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Just saying. So
Any
clearly
woman
y'all
ever
going
dealt
off of
with-
how she looks in her normal clothes, which is can you see her ass? Can you see her titties? Does she got some hips?
I mean, but
9 times out of 10, that's what y'all look
I mean,
at.
but
Sometimes
sometimes,
the 3 lines.
but sometimes like
It's all
Shorty got the nudes up already, so it's like I can see everything.
I feel like girls are straightforward now. It's like back in the day you had to kind of
She
get
didn't
them
even
out
no, but I'm saying like she's not even sending it to me. It's just on her. It's in her media,
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, with
Yeah,
the
link in the
half
bio.
naked,
Yeah.
sure.
Link in the
so I
bio.
get to see the pum pum size too before.
Hey,
Which is proving my point more that y'all make more trash decisions than we do because you already see what you're getting.
But-
we do not see what
but
we're getting
women
yet.
love a toxic relationship.
All right. We don't
Some
gotta
women
go.
like a toxic
No,
relationship.
no, most.
There's nothing fun. If you've been in a real toxic ass motherfucking relationship, you do not miss it once you are gone.
Oh no, I'm not. But that's
It's levels of toxic. It's like toxic and then it's like turn to toxic. You know what I'm saying? It's
There is.
Bobby Brown
I've
toxic.
been in a couple
Right.
toxic relationships, but am I happy as fuck now where I'm at? Yes.
fair enough.
But-
you still said a couple, which means
I did.
there's a pattern.
There was. The pattern is broken.
She
Okay.
breaking
I
generational
found my
curses.
forever now. Okay, I found my forever. I'm just waiting on my ring.
Yeah, I feel like, you know,
the pressure. The
if it wasn't for the hoes, how would you know what love is? You know what I'm saying? Like, for men, like,
That's
you
a
gotta, how would you know what it is? Like,
That's a bar. That's a bar.
Wait, what do you say?
I feel
I
like if it's
feel
for
it.
men, why
I
it
feel
can't
that
be
shit.
for women too, though? Like,
Wait, what happened?
if it's for men, why it can't be for women?
it can be. You know, I'm not saying that it can be.
Y'all
But I
can-
feel like for everybody.
y'all
Like,
We
can-
gotta kiss a couple of frogs till we get to the prince.
I mean,
Yeah,
real
you
shit,
know?
y'all can go out and do your activities. It is what it is. But just understand that y'all got about 50 years before y'all can break the stigma of these double standards when it comes to promiscuity.
50
Well,
years.
which
with
is
that being
why
said, this is
women
episode
will
2
continue lying about their body count.
of Beaches on this podcast.
you gotta
We're
find a
gonna
woman
take
that's
a-
stingy with the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's
Good
just,
luck.
you
Good
know.
luck.
Yeah, I can hit the first night, but like nobody else shouldn't have hit the first night before me.
Yo, you okay with
That's,
it?
that's unreasonable expectations.
Right.
I got a serious question. You guys
Hey, yo, I'm
on the
just
first
joking.
date?
What do you mean? What's wrong with that?
I don't know. For some reason, I've always valued that. Like, oh, you let me be the first time.
That sounds really
I
Republican.
mean,
of you.
it depends
Oh
on,
my
you know,
God,
the
I got
consistency.
red on. I'm a Republican.
I'd like to. Can we just take a quick break? Please?
Sure.
Because I feel like
You a little smizzed.
No, I'm good. I just feel like we're getting a little off the rails. You know what I mean? I'd
Oh.
like to I'd like to rein this horse back in real quick, and we're just gonna
We're
refocus.
playing music
Refocus.
during the break.
Yeah.